change of coffee in my cup. Pull up a chair, it's time to perk up.
Chimichangas. All right, so hi, good morning. Welcome to Perk Up Live. I'm trying this for the first time. This is episode 128 of Perk Up, but this is episode 1 of Perk Up Live. And this is the Perk Up song just playing. Yeah, so let me just get into it. I'm going to be making 1 cappuccino for Katie and 2 long blacks and an extra shot of espresso for me. So yeah, let's get into it. And I guess I can turn it down a little bit. So, how was your weekend, everybody? Happy Monday. Yeah. So, today, if my shirt hasn't told you, I got plans in the garage. I am determined to finish working on my storage. Yesterday, I was able to get through all of the totes. So, all of my totes have been gone through initially. Now I get to go through and organize it and make sure that the totes that they are in good shape. I had some broken totes, so I'm going to have to swap out a few. But that's just what I was doing over the weekend. So storage, almost done. As you can tell by my outfit, I'm not going to the gym this morning. Monday, Tuesdays, Donnie is unavailable, so I'm going to find something else to do with my mornings. But, yeah. So, like I said, this is the first time going live doing this, so I got the chat up right here. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Typically in the morning, I just talk about, I give a little update about yesterday, because typically I talk about what I have going on in my schedule or what my plan is for the day. So, let me just go over that a little bit. So, today is technically day 1 of my vacation time, and during this vacation I plan on accomplishing a lot of different things. Gary, welcome in. Abstract Soul, welcome in. The Tank, welcome. Gerard, Brock, Gerald, user 4222. I won't go into that. So yeah, but Perk Up, this is what we do. I make coffee, right? I make coffee, and we talk about things. We talk a lot. It's basically a show where I get to yap, right? It's pretty fun. Let me know, how's the music? Is that too loud? Can you still hear me well? Let me know if I need to adjust the music. I haven't done a live with music this close to the microphone. My page. So yeah, and all the music that's playing, the songs that I made. The intro to Perk Up I made. This song right here, Built Different, I made. Question: would anybody like to hear more of the music? Should I turn it up? Scott, welcome. Steven, Christy, excuse me. Paul, Chug, welcome in. Just over here making some coffee, guys. So I just did the cappuccino, so let me do the milk and froth it up. All right. Catherine, really need to know how the audio is. You can hear me good? No, I guess the question is, can I turn up my music? Turn up. All right. Let me know how that audio is as soon as I get back after the milk is frothing. All right, let's see how the audio is now. Yep, that's good. Perfect. All right. Yeah, so any questions, y'all? Come on in. Happy to answer any questions. But yeah, if you're new, I'm AJ Marinaccio. This is Perk Up, and this is the first episode I've done live. But typically, every morning I do a Perk Up episode where I make coffee, talk about the things in my Phoenix journal, the goals I'm working on, working towards, what I've accomplished recently, books I'm reading, my workout routine, how I'm doing. Also, if you're new, you may not know that I have been on the carnivore diet for over 8 months. I've lost over 70 pounds. And in the evenings, I go live and I barbecue my carnivore dinner. So pretty. All right. Does anyone know what I made here? Let me know in the comment section. All right. So let's get some more coffee. Let's change it from cappuccino to AJ special. All right. So, do you guys have any questions about coffee, espresso, the Breville machine, what I'm doing here? Let me know in the comment section. Other than that, I'm just going to keep on going. We got my drink to make, which is a three-parter. So let me show you how I make my three-part Americano, or if you're really sophisticated, you'll know that it's a long black. I didn't know that until later. I was already, I think, 100 episodes in by the time I learned that. But anyway, I'll just cut off the excess, spin it down to the right level. Oh, you can't see. That's stupid. Spin it. Fire. Spices. So this song is for my carnivore. Already ordered in. I'm about to fire it up. The grill again. Might as well. What the hell? Carnivore king, and I'm doing pretty well. At it again. Carnivore. Different though. All right. I'm gonna go rinse this out. Be right back. But you can still hear me, and I can still talk to you. So, what y'all got going on this fine Monday morning? Anything fun? You guys working towards accomplishing any goals? What y'all working on? Yeah. So I mentioned a Phoenix Journal. The Phoenix Journal is a book that follows the principles behind the 12-week year, and it's a way to organize 12 weeks, one quarter, so that you can focus on 4 main chief aims or goals and work towards obtaining them. Break it down step by step over the course of 12 weeks and attack it. For this week is actually the planning week. Last week was the end of the Phoenix Journal. That was week 12. This is technically week 13. It's the week between Phoenix Journal, so this is the planning week. And Katie and I, we utilize this time to really plan out the next quarter, our Phoenix Journal, and what we're working on. So we do share a few goals together in the Phoenix Journal. And so those are the things that we tackle together. But yeah, so this week is going to be a week full of planning for Q3. Should be pretty cool, actually, just the way things are going. All right, so this is the first long black. Now, questions in the chat, let me know your answer. Do you guys know the difference between an Americano and a long black? And it's okay if you don't. I didn't, and I was making this show. This machine, the Breville Barista Touch, which is linked down below, this unit here pours the hot water into your cup first and then extracts a shot of espresso on top. And technically, that is a long black. Now, if you made the espresso and put it into a cup and then poured hot water into it, that would be an Americano. I know it seems silly. Why should the sequence Would it even change the taste? That's my question. I don't know. Anyway, that's the way that this machine does it. So I make long blacks, even though I mistakenly labeled it as an Americano for some time. All right, so this song is the Art and Wine Festival song. I made it for the Clayton Art and Wine Fest, which Katie was manning a booth for the Wick Queen candles. In fact, I made this song and uploaded it, and less than 24 hours later, I proposed. She said yes, and then I got to play this song at the Clayton Art and Wine Festival over the speakers at the stage when they were doing sound check. It was amazing, and I just made a mess live. Everyone saw it. All right, let me fix this. All right, there we go. So y'all got any questions for me? Say hi in the chat. Let me know your questions. It was easy. Back to you. By just walk on through. Just stand for the wine and let the magic find you. All right. All right, so this will be for the second, because I do a double. This will be for the second long black. And then I'm going to extract one single double shot to kick it up a notch. All right, now let me clean up my mess a little bit. Wherever you are. Whew. All right. Let me see if I've missed any chats. Oh, wow. So many people came through. This is awesome. Well, welcome to live, everybody. To the ones that are sticking around and still here while I'm making this, I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, feel free. I'm all ears. Actually, I might be more no's. I'm not sure. All right, so how's the music, though? Should I turn it up? Is it good? Oh. Still here. We still care. All right. Woo. What do y'all think about the song? The music itself? I really enjoyed making this music. And don't worry, I made it with AI, so if you don't like it, my feelings aren't going to be hurt. I know music is one of those things, right? Like, you can be a good person and not like my music because you don't like my music, and that's fine. I mean, there's plenty of music out there that I don't like, but I am a music freak. I actually like a lot of music, a lot of different genres. In fact, what's really funny is this song, the Art and Wine Festival song, I think I made it into like 20 different song types, well, genres. Did you do that on purpose? I did it on purpose, but don't worry about it. It's all right. No, it's okay. All right. So now I'll just switch it over to espresso. Somewhere. Oh, I did it again. That explosivo. I'm just making a big mess on this live, y'all. I made it. I love doing that at the end of my songs. It's like my signature. Instead of a label playing something or a producer playing their label or anything, I just say, I made that. Because it's funny. All right. So this one, I'm going to take some of that pre-ground that we just got. 4 a.m. got a pump on my mind. All right, so this song I made, it's one of those creative ones. It's about the conversation between people who are against AI, anti-AI, and the people that are for or pro-AI, and the conversations that they really should be having with each other. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Seems like I have enough energy already. Thank you, Wick Queen. All right, so the last thing I need to do before blending this down is changing the selection. Okay, so up here, change it all the way over. Gotta love the Breville. This Breville Barista Touch is really easy to use. I've never made espresso before, so when I bought this machine, I was like, ooh, I hope I can do it. This was the right machine for me to buy. It was definitely entry level, made it very easy. Drink the Kool-Aid. Man, I made a mess, y'all. Look at this. Mama would be so mad. Good thing I like my own music. All right. Man, look at the creme on that. That is some good espresso. Oh, the team. Glass. All right. Bump it out. And now I got a lot of stuff to clean up, y'all. All right. So typically I walk over there and clean up, so might as well just stick to it, right? So clean up a little bit, close out the episode over here. So usually this is where I ask people to engage with the comment section. Let me know what you got going on today. What's your plan for the week? You know, if you're on a diet, what are you doing to stick to it today? If you're working towards a goal, what is the first step? How are you building momentum today? Let me know. Also, if there's any events happening, are there any events happening in the Bay Area that we are doing? Cool. So if you go out to Brentwood, California, the Brentwood in Northern California, the Bay Area, if you're in Brentwood, Friday, a business called Artisan Peacock in Brentwood is going to be hosting a night market. Which is that their first night market?
I think so.
Cool. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be pretty cool. It'll be their first night market at that shopping center. What's the shopping center's name? The Streets of Brentwood. So check it out. That should be a pretty cool thing. I know when I travel to San Luis Obispo on Thursday nights, they have a night market, and that thing is fire. The food is great. A lot of makers, a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, if you're into that type of thing, you should check out Artisan Peacock this Friday night at the Streets of Brentwood.
So Artisan Peacock has over 95 artists.
Artisan Peacock has over 95 artists.
And so I believe I don't know if they're just first choice in getting their spaces or if it's only Artisan Peacock artists.
Got it. We don't know many details about it other than it is occurring and that's where it is happening. So thank you guys. Man, this was interesting. It really kept me on my toes. I'm a creature of habit, and this being episode 128, I've made a daily habit of going live, making this show a certain way, and that's just recording it, editing it, and uploading it. This morning was the first time that I went live to do it. There's definitely some kinks to work out, but this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing it this way, and I think tomorrow morning I'm going to hit it up just the same. So with that, I really do appreciate everyone coming through and showing the support and stopping by this live and saying hi. I'm AJ Marinaccio. This is Perk Up. I'm going to do it again tomorrow. But yeah, now it's time to drink the coffee. And that's another thing. That's how I end the shows. Don't laugh, but I have to pour in some water to cool it down. I can't handle the heat. You know what I'm saying? They say if you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. but I'm at the wet bar, so quiet. All right. Whew, man. I'm telling you, that is the way to drink this, man. You gotta have the long black with an extra shot of espresso. That is the way. And Danger Coffee dark roast is so delicious. Now, if you don't know about Danger Coffee, it's of higher value, and there's reasons. One, it is lab tested. It is mold free. The coffee brands I used to drink, the stuff I used to just pick up at the grocery store, none of that stuff goes through lab testing for mold. And Danger Coffee also is remineralized, and that's where a lot of the added value comes from. I personally love it. I have a water machine that filters my water really well and does stuff with the pH. It's an electrolyzer, and that machine does so much. And now my coffee is putting stuff back in my body, so it works out perfectly. I don't know. It depends on your water, your tap water, and what's in it, the content. But for me, Danger Coffee by itself is delicious, but when I do it with my water from my machine, it really pulls the flavor. Anyways, with that, I will close with this. If you'd like to try Danger Coffee, do yourself a favor. There's a big sale going on right now. If you're seeing the orange shopping cart, that means that all the products that are linked there are still live. So, and then have their discounts. Well, that's it with my shameless plug. You guys have yourself a great day. I appreciate you coming through. And with that, I'm AJ. You are you. Until next time, bye.
Same time tomorrow. Pull up a chair. Coffee conversation beyond compare. I'm AJ, and you are you. Go have yourself a great day too.
I made that.